Hey, hi. So, I don't know. Like today, I'm feeling very kind of like there are too many thoughts going in my mind. So for that reason, I don't. I'm not feeling that kind of well. And as I have told you a lot of times, and too many times that whenever I feel under confidence, my mouth got fumbleness. I fumble words, sentences a lot, and the confidence of speaking English is went very low in that kind of a situation. I often think that if I got this kind of situation in front of those people where I have to prove myself that no, I'm better than them, how can I like how would I end up behaving kind of the things like uh, I'm not kind of thinking that, okay, I should have to be very perfectionist at that point, but what I have achieved, so like, will I be able to show my 100% to themselves? I really don't know what my 100% is, but whatever I am doing in front of anything and every day, I think this is my 100%. And if I'm not gonna doing this thing in front of others and doing some kind of very below thing, doing some kind of pretty average things compared to that thing that I used to do, then I would say that okay, it's not like it's not very beneficial for me actually, because like what's the meaning of the thing that you practice all day and you didn't get the chance to show others, and you didn't get the chance to show others to at point where they can say okay, uh, you have that potential, you have that kind of things, and we can admire you, or we admire you by these things that you have accomplished. So I think that what I have accomplished in my life, I should have to be uh, accomplished by those things. Like the thing is that everybody knows about the Einstein, and he have done such a very great and genius kind of a things. The thing is that he was also that person who wants like who wants every time uh, everyone's attentions, and like he was kind of thing that okay, I have to be popular right now, and it's not about the thing that okay, I should have to be in a popular in a good way. Even it's a bad popularity, like if people are talking about bad or bitching about you in a very great way, like in what happens in the social media, like when you got trolled, and when get a celebrity trolled, he became the famous, and everybody is like talking about that person in that way, like there's a bad marketing of that person, but the thing is that everybody is talking about that person. So this is the point that Einstein sees that okay, I don't know what people think about me, but they have to think about me. This is the motto of himself, and it's actually a pretty bad thing, but I think it's a human instructions. You can't avoid these things. And while talking about instinctions, I got to know that okay, I have not done my philosophical course that I have to do. I was chatting about, or I was learning about the Socrates, the great philosopher of the Athens. Everybody knows about him, even though those who don't know about the Plato or Aristotle, they know about the Socrates. Even though they don't know all the thing, they know that who Socrates was. He was a philosopher. There's a kind of a knowledge everybody has, and yeah, it seems like I have to behave very, what I have to call this kind of things, like very energetic, very modeling. Like I heard that there's a voice modeling in voice, and I also have to do some kind of a modeling while doing gestures, so it can improve the way I talk or communicate. So it's a very great thing, like very great. These kind of things, like it's very great. It's showing the far thing, and when I'm going to say like when I say great, it means very kind of a top level of things. So I can present this thing like this, or I can present like this thing to guess these kind of a gestures, so that other people who are going to watch, or who are going to communicate with me, they can understand by seeing my behavior, by hearing me, by seeing my facial expressions. These are the like very great things. Like the thing happens in the conversation is that if you are kind of speaking in an AI agent like a very normal way, and people are saying that okay, I'm not interested in your story, even though your story is the best, they might feel very depressed at your story. So to engage or to make that thing very beautiful and very engagement, you have to do some kind of a gestures through your facial expressions and through your body, through your hands. These are the things that you can show to others, and these are the actual things that they show by subconsciously. In conscious mind, they know about the what are the words you have said to them, what was the tone of that voice. But in subconscious mind, they see your behavior, how you behaved at that time, and whatever you have said was a true thing or just a fake story that you just made at that time. So people have this kind of abilities, and some people have a very great ability in those things. So yeah, it's a very great thing. And I'm also thinking that I should have to know about human behavior. I should have to learn about the how human thinks and how human behaves, the gestures that we have, the facial expressions, the body expressions. So there is a book about the thing like the dictionary of a body language, it written by those CIA agents. So it's very great. The thing is, it's pretty hard actually. But yeah, like I can use the ChatGPT to summarize this thing. Okay, what was that thing, and give me the depth of that thing. So it actually helped me. But I don't know what's the reason that I don't learn those things. Like it's very useful for your everyday life. The thing is that you don't have to interact with the animals. You have to interact with the animals all that time. Like even though I'm getting the video, I have to put those videos to those humans, because I want that thing. And even though if I'm thinking that okay, I don't care about the human, you are living in a society that created by humans. So in that way, there's no chance to avoid a dead person or the dead animal, whom we call homo sapiens or homo sapiens. So in that way, yeah. And why I'm saying that in that way, so yeah, that's the thing that we should have to be aware of that thing, and be aware of about our sociology or any kind of things. And I know, like right now I'm feeling little sweaty. Might be the temperature is rising or temperature are rising. No, it should be the temperature is rising. I was right. So yeah, and there are too many, like I have very sweaty thing in my underarms. I don't know how to solve this thing. I should have to watch the videos on the YouTube. There are thousands of videos. The thing is that I don't watch, and there's a thing that I don't have a lot of time, but I can I can manage my time and I can watch those videos, because this is very kind of a very bad feeling in front of people, and failed I have felt these things. It's pretty bad in the public area, and whenever someone say hey, you have some kind of a sweaty thing in your underarm, and you will say okay, it's just a normal thing, it happens to me, it's a natural. So you can solve those things because it's your problem, but the thing is others sees this thing as a disgusting thing and thinks about okay, that person doesn't care about the hygienic, that person doesn't care about uh, the the cleaning things. So in that way, it's not pretty good. And I don't know, like uh, so you know what, like whenever I record video, at some point I was not watching the, like what was the uh, time that I have consumed by watching that video, creating that video actually. So it usually, like I realized okay, now I have passed 8 minutes without looking at the mobile phone of that of the timer. And this is the same thing that happened to me 6 months ago when I started to talking to the ChatGPT about philosophy in English, because I have to improve my English. And I also think or thought that okay, I should have to improve my philosophy. And at some point, like whenever I used to talk to ChatGPT, I always get the point okay, I should have to end this call because that was enough. And whenever I go to cut the call, that time was around 20 minutes. So yeah, it's very actually kind of a thing that we have some kind of things in our subconscious mind. and I have not brushed yet. I have not face washed my face. Actually, washed my face, and I can see that I have to be speak clearly, very clearly actually, in a very great way, so that I feel like okay, I have that kind of a confident. There are too many problems, but the thing is that I am learning, and I am improving. I can see that and sense that thing, and I can observe to myself that I'm improving myself. Great, and the expressions. Look at the expression that I'm giving, by my body, by my hand, by my mouth. That's a great. I can say that I'm going to end up my life with a great expressions, great storyteller, great confident person. Imagine that I'm at the TED talk, giving the TED talk to the people in a very confident way, and they were gonna ask me, "How did you achieve this confidence?" And I would gonna reply this thing is that it didn't come to me at a single night. I have passed might be thousand or too many nights for this confidence, and these are things. But the thing is that I also, another thing that I have to achieve is that my voice, lower pitch, like I speak very slowly. I'm afraid that other will going to judge me. This is the thing that I'm too much afraid, and I have to remove that thing. Like I have to catch that thing and delete this kind of a slowness. Like why I have to care about the other? Okay, this is the thing that if you are in a public place, and if you are going to think that okay, if I'm going to speak loudly, uh, there are some people who are going to affected by things, and this is not good in public place. But if I'm at a quiet place where nobody can be any get any harm by my voice, then I have to speak in that way. I have to speak a louder, that much louder, where others can't feel any kind of a harm thing. Like there's a wise pollution thing. So in that way you have to maintain that, but I don't think that you have to say that much slowly. Like right now I'm in my house, and in my house that nobody is going to come to me and tell me, what are you doing, brother? And if you are not going to shut up your mouth, I'm gonna slap you. Nothing will going to happen. But this is going to happen in my mind all that time, which I have to remove that thing. Imagine like if I have the button just like AI, which can remove their bad things. But the thing is that AI will not going to learn the bad things. It will always going to learn the new and good things, which is very helpful for them. And we are the ones we who ended up with the bad and the good things also. And there's the things about us. So yeah, that's the thing.